What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm over here at the shop, B&K Performance. We're about to work on the race car. So I don't know if you guys noticed, we've been kind of hinting around a little bit. I mentioned it a couple times, but we are heading to Bradenton, Florida to run in Cleetus's Christmas Tree Race. That's happening next week, next Wednesday. If you guys are close to Bradenton and y'all want to have a fun time, it's wild. And this year it's going to be open to the public. You can go get the tickets. You can probably get them at the gate, I imagine, but you can also order them online. Go to Cleetus's website. You can get all that information. So Bradenton last time, it was fun. We ended up going a 750 something at like 177 miles an hour. We were on slicks. So today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be getting this car ready to go back in radial trim. Oh my God, I can't believe I said it. Radial trim. Bradenton is just sticky. We're going to make it work. Hopefully on radials. We don't have a lot of passes on radials in a while, but we're going to be making some work. Let me show you what we got going on. We're going to be prepping the car today, getting it back in radial trim, going to Bradenton. We're going to try to go really fast down there. My goal for next week is to go 699 at 200 miles an hour. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I may not have the ability to hold it that far. 200 mile per hour is fast. I mean, that is fast. 177 when I lifted last time was fast. So we're going to see if it happens. It may not. But if not, that's okay too. But we're going to have a good time. Let me show you what we got going on. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com to grab yourself some merchandise. Thanks, guys. All right. So you can see we got this thing wheeled in here. Smart car is at the house. We are going to be, there's a lot we got to do. It's not a ton, but it is a bit. So first thing we got to do, we're going to push it out of here. We're going to drive it out, get it in the shop, get it cranked up. Go change the front struts. The struts that I have on this one right now are my super high travel 10-way single adjustable stranges. And on full tight, they're still a little bit too loose for the radial prep. So I'm gonna change front springs. I'm gonna put my strange double adjustables on it. They're the radial valve struts. So hopefully they'll be able to do what I need it to do. I'm gonna put a little heavier spring on the front, because, you know, when you're radial racing, the front end just can't come up super fast. So it's very important to make sure that it does not sling up. We've also got to change tires. We got Mickey Thompson's on the back. I'm sorry, no, we got the Hoosiers on the back of the car. So we got to take those off. We're going to put the Pro Bracket radials on it. Almost forgot. The 600 pounds of weight that we've got back here in the back has got to come out. So that is going, we may end up having to change the back springs as well, because something I did not think about until right now is I've got a 170 pound rear spring on the back. And so when we take the two batteries out, we're going to get the lightweight battery from Randy, so we can be an extra 150 pounds lighter than last time we were in radial trim. You know, this thing, that 170 spring is probably going to be too much. So we're going to probably put the 110 spring back on it. Man, we got a lot of changes. Let's get started. All right, guys, so just that easy. We got one of these off and the other one is on. And that's the one y'all seen in the videos with my little spacer deal that I made. It looked like there was a few people at Dig or Die that had maybe been trying something similar. Had a lot of exceptional front travel. So we did change. The good thing about doing this is it's all contained when you put the spacer on it. So it makes it super easy to get that off. I did go with a heavier weight spring. The front spring down here is a 16 inch 110 or 100, and the one I just put on it is a 14 150. So this thing is super easy to do. We've done it enough times to where it's just not very difficult to do. So we're going to do this one. put the tire back on it, and then we'll go ahead and do the other side. And you can see the tire droop is significantly less. The travel is about the length of that extender, less on this side now. So let's stick this one back on, and we'll do the other side, and then we'll hop on to the rest of it. Got Keith over here helping out today, hanging out with us. What's up, Keith?
Not much.
He's working on that square body. Ryan is supposed to be over here working on it, but I don't see no Ryan. Where's Ryan?
Give it on.
He was giving me a hard time last time I was here, and how he ain't even here. I'm tempted to go take my greasy hands and go see if I feel any body work. If Keith, look, somebody's already done it. Look, I did not do it. It was not me. I have been exceptionally.
Looks like somebody did that.
Oh, poor Ryan is not going to be happy.
Oh, he seen it last night.
Did he? I'm glad I wasn't here last night then. Because that is the bad thing about a mechanic shop being with a body shop, is you got grease all over the place. All right, let's do the other side. All right, guys, look at that. So we just jacked up the other side. You can see, of course, it's a little higher. But this side's up off the ground, too. And it shows you the difference in travel between this side. I mean, it looks crazy. Brantley's over here. He's going to be helping me. He loves taking off tires. I love watching him take off tires. That is much easier. All right, take off tires. Come on, little pit crew. You been watching Stroke Race? Have you watched that? All right, guys, so the front end is completely done. We got both sides done. So now we have limited our travel, and we put the radial valve struts on it so that the travel doesn't go so much. So now we got to get this weight out of the back of the car, and there is a lot of weight back here. And like I was saying, I mean, there is all the weight's coming out. The batteries are coming out, so we're gonna be good to go here. 600 pounds lighter. So this is the amount of weight that we just took out of this car. It's an insane amount. I feel like I've been working out. Brantley was helping, and Brian Harper was climbing back there in the back.
It was funny.
Look, and Ryan finally got here, and he was talking crap, of course, like normal. So he was trying to sell me his Fairmont. Oh yeah, he's gonna have Fairmont for sale soon. But that's how much lead we got. There's a lot. And those bars are full of lead. One of those bars weighs 67 pounds, the other one is 57. And then, of course, those chunks there. So, yeah. So, you can see the back of the car has raised up significantly. So, now we got to climb up under there to change the springs. And look at the bar angles. Probably going to change those as well. All right, guys. So, we changed the back springs. We got our ride height pretty close to where it's going to be. Now, we do still have the big batteries in it, so the batteries are there, so it's going to go up a little bit. It'll probably go up maybe a ½ inch from there. So we're going to jack it up, change the tires real fast. That's what we're doing. All right, guys, so we're putting the radials back on. Something that is interesting is these Hoosiers, the sidewalls are really stiff. Like, honestly, they're probably as stiff as the Pro Bracket radials, but one of the things that's different is the tread. This is a stiff sidewall and a harder compound, but it is not a radial. That's the reason we're changing it. And this is the CO7. It's a good tire. Brantley's doing a great job taking these things off. Good job, sir. All right, guys. Well, we got this thing back on the ground. We are in good shape, I think. You can see the back. The back is probably going to come up a tad more, so we might have to lower it when we get the other battery in it. Brian's working on his junk in here at some point. Well, you've got yours. What have you done to yours?
I'm not working on mine. We stripped it and put it on the trailer.
It is stripped. The motor's apart. The motor's out. The heads are sold.
No body panels.
No, you're waiting on. You're making a bunch of changes for this coming season.
Only thing left of the motor is the crank in the block right now.
The crank in the block. Everything else is being sold off. So that is going to be pretty good stuff. So he's going to be coming back out next year with new body panels. The front end's out there, but that front end out there now is heavy. It's like 100 pounds, 150 pounds.
I'll take it off and put it back on one time.
Yeah, so it is heavy. So he's going to be making some changes. All new fiberglass parts with new stuff. So that's going to be fast. I think he's making a new heads, new camshaft, solid roller camshaft. So he's got a number in mind too that he's going to be trying to hit after. So next year he's going to be fast. But he also said he's going to do some no prep stuff with us. So if he does some no prep with us, I mean, you know, that'll be fun too. It's always fun the more cars you get out there. All right, guys, so we are done. We're going to roll out. The only thing we got left to do is Saturday. I'll get Randy's battery and we'll stick that up. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do about a Christmas tree. Oh boy. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. See y'all soon later.